Hey, welcome to the Midnight Ride. That's right, I am headed to the Losers Lounge, D-House House, after a tough loss. You know, he had the number one points last week. Pretty surprising. I guess people can't score against me. This week I get to play Houman, and I'm going to take him out. I'm going to show you how, and I'll show you right. Alright, welcome to the Losers Lounge. This place gives me the creeps. Ugh, I don't know how you do this. It's gross. But this week, I am excited to play Mr. Houman, and a little information about myself and Houman. We have a common interest. We enjoy the wrestling kind, not the leotard one. You know, the guys that, oil themselves up. We like that kind of stuff. It's enjoyable. Sometimes it's enjoyable. Sometimes you get frustrated because you have to pay all this money. I digress. This week, I am playing Houman, and you might have seen a couple trades that happened over Monday Night Football. I'll get into that maybe in the pod, or you guys can hate on me later. It's fine. I'm okay with that. But I just needed to make a little bit of an impact with my team. Speaking of impact, Houman's team is on the struggle bus.
What?
They are not going to be winning this week.
What?
I don't understand why he even thinks he has a chance.
What?
Because I'm going to show you what is going to happen as I destroy him this week. Now, what can I say? Brown and Shepard got me 1.8 points. That was me after hyping Brown up and trying to get traded, and now he's just stuck with me. Frustrating. But Shepard and Brown, tough games. Went for something. The floor was low, and it showed. Herbert and Jones had good games, and you got to give it to D-Haas. D-Haas, top point scorer, basically second top point scorer. But let's say he's the top point scorer because, the people that get second are really the number ones in this league. But if you look at Dunze had a big week, Fannin had a big week, Kittle had a touchdown, Brown and Harvey had 2-3 touchdowns. Just a crazy week overall. But I would be worried if I had to play D-Haas in the playoffs because he's got Puka, he's now got Stafford. It's a very dangerous team, and if the rest of those players can do what they did this week, that's scary. I don't want to think about that. I want to think about this week where I get to play Houman. I am very lucky. The Bucks are on a bye, which means he's losing a receiver and his quarterback. He's having to start a bunch of different people. He probably doesn't want to start. I don't think he's going to start 11. I think he's going to go waiver wire hunting, which there ain't much out there. He was hoping that he could get a trade for Tracy. Unfortunately, something else happened. So, his team is a little bit in shambles. I think he might make a trade. Hopefully he does. I know you've been trying to deal Pickens, but right now Pickens is his best player. So, it's going to be a tough one for him. I have my whole team back. I will see Parker Washington leaving and Waddle replacing him. Bowers is going to play. This is my week to not only demolish Houman, but to finally get that number one in points. Because my team is ready. It's primed and ready. Speaking of prime, let's look at this prime playoff update from your Midnight Ride. Guy is still in first. We are 30 points away. Obviously, he beat me. We see that, he is leading by 12 points on, of course, Adi. So if you look at our actual playoff standings, these are all correct because D-Haas, even though they are tied, he does have the most points when it comes to him and Dylan. So number 2 versus number 7, I got to play D-Haas in the first round. I don't like that. All right. I don't like playing against two teams or playing against a team I've already lost to. So I'm not very happy about that. You got Hurts and you got Hey guys. And then we have King of Kings and G-Hole. G-Hole looking much better, obviously top point scorer. He's finally got his team back. I can see G-Hole making a run. Unfortunately, I don't see any runs from the bottom three. The Kansas City Queens won. Thank you for beating Mr. Kyle. But that was a kind of crazy week for Kyle. I don't think Kyle's going to score that way ever again. Martian Law, Robert's team is bad. And then we're not even talking about the last place team. I can't even see the last place team, so we can't even talk about it, okay? Oh, okay, yeah. Because he's the goblin. Got it. All right. Well, let's talk about this week. Mr. J.J. McCarthy, unfortunately, was not available to do his poetry. So I thought about a great option that myself and Houman know very well. His name is Aiden English, and he is a wrestling commentator. So let me go to Mr. English.
Hello, my friend. It's the Drama King here. You hear that? It's a sizzle. It's a sizzle. That sound is you getting cooked next week. You gotta start Russell Wilson? Nah, that ain't gonna do it for you. Look, I don't know a damn thing about fantasy football, but what I know is that when push comes to shove, when the dust gets settled, at the end of the day, it's gonna be midnight day. So get ready to eat crow, stuff it down, swallow it, and take it like a man. Because your boys got you beat in this fantasy sports ball thing. Drama King out. Suck it.
God, I gotta get out of here. All right. I cannot be here next week. Next week is going to be back in the Winners Lounge because I'm going to beat Houman. All right, because his team, well, what is left of his team this week after all the buys, they really can't see me, okay? And I just want to ask you one question, Mr. Houman. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Because this week, the Midnight Ride is going to run wild over you. And you know why? Because it's getting close. Stroke up.